I would say that statement captures one of leadership's most powerful paradoxes, that we can't change reality by denying reality. And so we have to accept it, but realize that acceptance isn't about giving up. It's just about getting clear. When leaders confuse acceptance with resignation, they miss a critical first step of transformation. And I feel like there's a joke here in like the 12-step recovery world. The first step is admitting you have a problem. Like, you just have to see it before you can then figure out what to do with it. So true acceptance means acknowledging current reality without sugarcoating it or blaming or denying. We have a client who a couple years ago was facing multi-million-dollar budget deficit, and they didn't minimize the challenge. They didn't blame people or departments for the challenge. Instead, she really gathered her team and said, this is where we are. Now, what are we going to do about it? And that kind of clarity formed a foundation for them to focus their actions on. And they ended up eliminating the deficit in just a few months' time because they took it on together. And it's a financial thing that might be a little more pronounced, but this happens all the time when we're like, well, people shouldn't be acting this way, or this next generation shouldn't be doing X, Y, and Z. And that just doesn't help us. And oftentimes just gets us spinning our emotional wheels instead of going, no, this is what we're dealing with. Now, what do we want to do about it? So the most effective leaders distinguish between what they can and can't control. And so by accepting the unchangeable realities, you can then decide what to be decisive around and influence with the things that you can change. And that mindset has the ability to transform complaining into problem solving, which is really important. And not just like wishful thinking, but into strategic action. So we're not wasting our emotional energy with getting caught up in what we think should or shouldn't be. And so when we truly accept our starting point, whether it's the market conditions or a team person's capabilities or maybe our own personal limitations, we gain solid ground that we need to build something even better. And without acceptance, we're just trying to construct a castle in the clouds.